Welcome back to the chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on Cubic Odyssey today. Um, so we're not going to do Cuberon in this video. There's just a couple things I want to cover because I found something really cool and I was like, I have to show them. um, so as you can see up in the top left, I have the Darkness Purifier 3 recipe highlighted. I'm using the Darkness Purifier 2. I just made it, have not actually used it yet. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of stuff in here to make more dark shards, or sorry, light shards. And then I also have 32 light grenades. So I'll explain all that in a minute. I will go over all that. I also have 59 light pills. I will go over all of that in a minute so you guys understand what's going on. But what we're going to do in this video, I will show you basically my strategy for we're gonna try to raise our darkness down on the bottom left down there and our knighthood. We're gonna try doing that. Well, not the knighthood. We're gonna try to raise our darkness at least um, in this video. But the things that I came across. So first of all, before we even go anywhere, we're gonna look at our ship. So our ship, the one I currently have, this is called the Red Fighter. I believe I found it on Malinafi. So you guys can see the ship here. That's what it looks like. So I had a lot of people asking me how I created the, they called it two different things. They said the corridor and they called it the docking station. They're talking about this. This is just the wing of the ship. I did not create this. For some reason with this ship, it lets me get close to my land here. So I park it as close as possible. That way I can literally just go in and I can pilot my ship. And of course, this dumb creature here still attacks my ship as soon as I go in it. Where'd he go? There he is. So this is part of the ship right here. I did not build this. I did not create it. There's no way to dock your ship as far as I know. Like I said, this is just part of the ship. So if I get in here and I move the ship, you can see it moves with me. So it's part of the ship. So if I jump out, you can see I still have it. It's just not connected over there. And there's another one. Dude, stop attacking my ship. I'm gonna have to repair again now. I literally just repaired before this video because of the same reason. But yeah, so if we get in our ship and I, like my island there is built up. So I don't know if that's what it has to do with, because I know most of the time when you try parking next to something, usually it just kind of pushes you up and out. But if you look in the bottom right here, you can see that I'm lining up the wing with my with the actual land there. So it looks a little too high right here, so we're gonna go a little down. Whoops. I think I went down too far, which is why it kicked me off. But yeah, you can see it even goes into the ground there. You see that? Like it's not pushing me away. So I'm not, there was no corridor, there was no landing thing I made. It's literally just lining up my ship with my land. That's all it is. And I'm not trying to make people feel stupid or anything. I just want to be very clear on this because I did have a couple people ask me about it. I did respond to both of them, so hopefully they know, but in case anyone else is curious about it and you guys haven't left a message, that's just for anyone else who wants to know how that's working. But yeah, this is the Red Fighter. I do believe I found it on Malinafi in space there, and I repaired it myself. But with that being said, I want to show you guys what I found. So we're gonna leave this place. We're actually gonna go back to Bardwell. I probably could have just took the portal, but it's fine. We can do it this way too. So we're gonna go back to Bardwell. I was gonna go to Cuberon, and I was going to try to raise my darkness because of how overrun the system is there. Let's go this way. Because of how overrun the system is there, if you guys seen the previous video to this one, you can see that the Cuberon is completely, and I mean completely, covered with red darkness. Like there's maybe one block every 10 that you can step on, or possibly one every 20 even. It's very bad there. It's a level 30 area, which is going to be a little rough, but it's also what's it called? It's also max red darkness there, like the 5-star things or whatever. All right, so we're going to Bardwell. Doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't have to be Bardwell 2. We're just going to Bardwell system. So once you get to Bardwell system, I want to show you what's in the space station here. I have not seen this before. This is the first time seeing this, and this is a part that I was like, I need to show everybody. It's ridiculous. It looks cool. I don't know what I want to do about it. Probably nothing, but we're going to decide right now. So check this out. We're going to land in here, and that's perfect that it's not spawning in. So there's a ship to my right that has not spawned in. We're going to wait for the land here to spawn in. So there's a ship to my right that I want to show you guys. I have not seen this. I have not seen it on anyone else's videos. I'm not saying that I'm the first one to find it. I just sorry, I just haven't seen it. So I want to show you guys because this thing, oh my God, you can see the back of it. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, so this thing is huge. It is massive. It is a fighter. Someone did mention that they found a fighter in the starter system. So I don't know if this is the same one that they found, but this thing is ridiculous. Take a look at this. Look at that. This is a fighter ship, guys. What the hell? Like, this is bigger than the Titan ships. It is called the Neutron. This thing is ridiculous. It does have, I believe, a less health than what my current one does, but it does do more damage. I think the shield is higher. The speed, I think, is slower. We'll look at the stats here. Actually, we could just do this. Yeah, so health is only slightly lower. Shield is way higher. Damage is way higher. Fire rate's a little slower, but with the damage, I understand. Speed slower. That's the only issue that I have. Warp range, that, like I said, they all say 1. Maneuverability, they all say 0, I believe. Cargo space, I don't really care about because, as you guys know, I don't really keep anything on my ship other than, like, I have 3 chests on there, which would end up in fitting capacity anyway. So the fitting capacity is 5, which kind of works out. But look at this thing, and look at the price of it. Only 44,000. I could buy this right now, like, easily. I could buy a few of these. So there's a door there. There's one on the other side, and then there's 2 doors here. And then there's also in the front there, right at the bottom there, there's also a double hatch door that you could drop down through. But let's look at the inside. This thing is massive. So this is just the back of the ship here. Still the back. This is the little walkway that goes towards the front. Look how big this is, guys. This is ridiculous. And speaking of how big this is, someone did tell me, I don't know if it's true, I have not tried it myself. I do believe them. I'm not saying they're lying. But I haven't tried it myself, so I can't confirm or deny it. Someone told me that in your ship, you can actually put down, like, you know how in the crafting bench you have that one habitat slot where it has, like, the bed, the tables, the chairs, all that stuff. They said that you can actually put down stuff in your ship out of that habitat slab that does not take up fitted slots. So you could have a bed in here. You could decorate this whole thing with lights, tables, chairs, everything like that. Look at this. It goes down to the next level. There's stairs too. And then here would be the way to get out. This is ridiculous. Someone did tell me I'm pretty sure they told me they found a ship in the starter system. I wonder if this is what it's called. I don't know if he actually mentioned the name of it. Let me see if I can find that message real quick. I don't want him to think, oh, he's taking my thing. And no, I came across this and I was just very shocked. So let me see. Yeah. So we have Dr. Morbius 42. He said he's enjoying the series. Looking forward to more. He said, you may know this, which I did not, by the way. So thank you for the tip. It says, but Decorative habitat items like beds, lights, tables, etc. do not take up a ship slot. It seems only appliances do so, so you can decorate your ship. So that means that all of the stuff, like I said, beds, tables, chairs, lights, all that stuff, you can just throw in here. You can decorate the hell out of your ship. Um, let's see. So here's something in one of my comments section left by a Matthew Newhart 7084. Because I was asking at one point about like the energy and stuff used in the weapons. He said the energy reduction is based on your skill level. Look at the bottom left in skills with mining clicked. You also get bonus ores. I would install the bonus mods on the extractor so you could possibly get more. So I do know about the bonus mods to be able to get like a higher yield. I've talked about that. Unfortunately, on PlayStation, which is what I'm playing on, I cannot click anything in here. So I'm assuming you mean to click mining on this page. I cannot click anything at all here. And the only thing it tells me up in the top right, it says increasing mining laser energy efficiency and the chance to obtain more ores from mined cubes. I'm assuming that's what you mean, but I cannot click on that. Um, and I'm assuming this is also what you're talking about down on the bottom left. So it just shows that I'm a crafter, and I think that it shows like the gear costs, gear repair costs, mods crafting chance, and the consumable crafting costs. So maybe if I was a miner, it would show more energy reduction and stuff down there in the bottom left, but I cannot actually click on anything on this page. Um, Now, like I said, I do understand it shows up in the top right where it says increase mining laser energy efficiency, but I can't, like, there's no way for me to actually click on that to see if it adds additional energy reduction or anything. I'm not finding the message. Oh, actually, yeah. So, McQuaid 23, I said you guy. I was gonna say you guys. You specifically actually put a message on here, bro. I just found a fighter in the first system. This dev team is absolutely incredible. I'm curious if this is the same fighter that you found. I guess you didn't put the name of it. Yeah, so and then it says you can't believe that they all the stuff that they hid in patch notes. That's another thing is I've still been getting patches and I have not had a patch note since the last past patch note what's it called? Since the last patch note thing that I've done, the last video that I've done on patch notes. Oh, and this fighter also has this little thing right here where I'm assuming if you're hovering above something, maybe you can just like stay up here and just shoot at stuff. I think that's pretty cool too. I would like a door right here. That would have been nice. You just walk inside your ship or even a door on this side, but there's no door. So, but I do like it. I think I'm still going to keep mine though. Even mine, when I'm flying around and stuff, trying to maneuver around shots and everything, it feels very, very slow. Um, and the thing that I'm worried about, because mine is small, when they're missing me, they're shooting right next to my cabin. So they're shooting like right here and stuff like that. If I'm in this thing and they're shooting next to my cabin, they're still going to be hitting my ship. So I think that it's going to cost a lot to repair this ship. Because like if they shoot below, obviously they're going to hit all of this. If they shoot to the right or left, they're still going to hit there and there. They probably won't hit much on top, but even if they do, they might hit those little, I guess they're supposed to be like antennas or something. So they'll be hitting those too. So I do like this ship. I like how big it is. I like how strong it is as far as the shield and the damage. But I don't think I'm going to get it. But this thing looks ridiculous. Not ridiculous in a bad way. Ridiculous is like, wow, I can't believe that they did something like this. Like, that looks crazy. Anyway, let's go ahead and I will show you what this video is all about. So like I said, I have a whole bunch of light grenades and we have light pills. Let's go to Cuberon and I'll show you what is going to happen here. So Cuberon, we've already been there once, so we should have the gateway to it. We do, right there. Here we are at Cuberon. Let's see if a different ship popped up here. Probably not. I don't remember which ship was here. I think it was like the hypersonic or something lame. I mean, I like the hypersonic. I can't call it name. Hypersonic spark, I should say, is what I think was here. Okay, while that's spawning in, let me see where is the planet we need to go to. It's not that one. Okay, we'll look in a second because I think everything spawned in. Well, everything except the ship. Oh no, not everything. There it goes. Okay, so that's the planet Bane. I don't care. All right. So here we go. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. So zero danger. But pirates still do land there. Darkness is all the way up. Technology's up. I don't really care about that or the ores or anything. So we're gonna go here and I'm gonna show you guys what. Now I don't know if this is gonna work. I've seen other people use the light grenades. This is gonna be my first time using the light grenades, but in my mind I'm thinking that something's gonna happen, and I'll explain here when we get to the actual planet, like when we get down to the ground. All right, so as you guys can see, it is riddled with darkness. And it's not like real spiky or like bad terrain or anything, so I think this will work. But yeah, look at this. This is like horrible. The only bad thing is I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it from my ship. So we're probably gonna jump out onto something like that. And do it from there. Which actually there's nothing really around here other than that guy right there. So let's try, yeah, we'll try it right here. Now there's a couple things there, but I think we'll be all right. Okay, so let me move over some. Actually, we'll go up a little bit. Oh, come on. Really, dude? See, this is what I don't like. If you're a bug, you shouldn't be able to shoot fireballs out of your mouth. I mean, I don't mind it because it's kind of cool, but shouldn't be able to do that. There's also a big mantis thing behind me that's probably going to be shooting at me. Okay, so let's jump out. I already have all the stuff on me, so I'm not really worried about that. Okay, so as you guys can see, there's stuff everywhere, right? There's even a giant mantis thing there. Which, oh, is he not hostile? Whatever. Guess I'm hostile. So, light grenades, they work like regular grenades, except they purify the red darkness. So my assumption here is that I can throw a grenade out here and I can clear a whole big spot. I don't know if it'll actually damage the ground or if it's only going to damage the red darkness. But when you're clearing the red darkness using this thing, looks like I still have to get closer with this one. Let me check this real quick. Okay, I don't care. Okay, so it just does a little faster. So clearing this is what levels your darkness skill. Now I know that there's probably going to be bugs every now and then, which I am a little worried about because they're probably level 30, which is going to be an issue. And if it's one of the exploding ones, then we're really going to have an issue. But that's why I brought the light pills with me. So I'm thinking that throwing these out is going to level our darkness massively. We're only level 8. In fact, here, look, we're at level 8. Let's see. We're going to do a little bit more. It's literally halfway through level 8. I mean, a little bit less, but halfway through level 8. Let's do a little bit more and see how fast that's leveling because it's a low level anyway. We're going to do like 3 rows. That was 2. Here's 3. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so now it's a little above it. Okay, not bad, not bad. I mean, we didn't do much anyway. But these grenades will do a lot at one time, I'm assuming. So let's find out. Look at that. It took it up a pretty good chunk. And what is that drop there? Oh, that's one of the bugs, isn't it? Sure is. Not on my watch, sir. Okay. I mean, I expected it to do a bigger spot, like a bigger area. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What hit me? think it was just splash damage from the actual grenade. Okay. So I guess they do hurt me, so I need to be careful with that. Look at that. Corruption skill increase, so we should be level 9. See? So this is why I wanted to do this. I figured it'd be easily leveling for that. Which it does look like it's working out. And then all this red darkness that we're picking up, the dust here. Oh, poop. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. All this red darkness stuff that we're actually picking up, we can use to make more of the light grenades. See, I think that big one explodes. Ah, stop hitting me, QB. About to take off your stun gun, dude. Dude, what is going on? Why do you hit me every time? Oh, look. I think that's a key there. Another darkness key. It's not a key. I think we're picking this up. Dark tissue and dark plates. Okay, let's pick up that. Let's go grab all this stuff before it disappears. Look at that. Okay. Let's throw some more of these bad boys out. I can't hit them. Get them, QB. You want to shoot me, but you don't want to shoot them. Is that all? Really? It was only one? I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second. I thought I saw, yeah, there's another yellow dot over there. Okay, okay. Yeah, hopefully our shield recharges here before we get hit again by something. Where's QB at? Is he fighting something? Oh, it was fighting that thing. Okay. Alright, let's go back up here. Trying to do this the smart way, guys. Smart way. We're going back up here. And we'll throw out some more grenades from here. Get him, QB. You're right next to him. You're looking at him. You're looking right at him, QB. Now you're looking at me like, what do I do? And I think I'm shooting you. Because you're in the way. Move! Oh. I'll shoot these ones. If I can aim. There we go. I don't know where the other one went. There was another one here. There he is. Alright, come down here, grab this. Grab that stack, which I can't. Oh, okay. I thought we were full. We probably are now, though. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. It's okay. It's okay. We'll do this. Embark. Let's drop off all this red dust or dark dust. You know what? That's okay. It's okay. Here, we'll put the stuff to make the shards and the other shards in here, so we can empty out our inventory a bit. Stuff that I'm not gonna sell. Actually, this too. And any ore, anything else can go in here as well. Alright, so we got two chests for darkness stuff, and then one to make more light grenades. Alright. I wish you could just spam these, but if I hit it, you can see... Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Yeah, see, the crosshair kind of changes a bit, and I can't do it again right away. It's not too bad. It'll wait like a... I guess the other one has to explode first. That's not good. That's not good at all. These guys are gonna one-shot me. I get him? Okay, yeah, he's the only one I was worried about. These other guys are chumps. Let's see if he dies on his own, because I do think the red darkness hurts them. And his shield is appearing and disappearing, so I do think he's taking damage down there. It's going to take a while, because the red darkness doesn't do much damage. It's fine, we'll check on him in a minute. Can't throw anything out further. I mean, he looks like he's doing fine. Oh, wait. Looked like he was taking extra damage or something. See, I can't throw out further than that. But look at that, we're already level 11 in our red darkness thing there. Oh, did I just... Oh, I guess I can kill them with red darkness, huh? I didn't really think of that. Oh no, is all the stuff despawning? Wait, is it turning into ore? What's happening here? I think it's just the dark dust is despawning and it's leaving the ore. Or am I purifying the items? Let's see. No. Alright, let's just go grab all that stuff. Yeah, I think all of the red dust is despawning. Yeah, I know, they're following me. So I'm not stopping. I do think that bigger one explodes. But I think he needs to stop and, like, explode on you. You know what I'm saying? Explode on you. Alright, maybe they don't die from the red darkness. Let's just finish this dude off. Actually, you know what? We'll leave him there. I don't really care. We'll do pilot. We're going to go to a new spot. Like right here. Okay, those pirates underground. Not worried about them. Something's already shooting the ship. Please stop. It's one of you guys. Yeah, that's what I thought. Are you friendly? No, you're not. Let's kill you too. They're probably gonna shoot at the ship as well. Anything else here? No. All right, more grenades. I only got 5 left. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that ends. So we went up 4 levels with 32 grenades. That's actually not too bad. It's not what I expected. I thought we would go up a lot more than that. But if you really, really want to, you could probably go and make more grenades because I do have the stuff to make more. But you do have to go back to another light temple because those grenades can only be made at light temples. So I just wanted to show you guys because I know in the last video I was like, oh, we should get up our red darkness, we should get more hearts, things like that. And I was like, no, let's just go for it. So I wanted to at least test this and see how fast it would be. Which I mean it's decently fast. It's been what, like 15 minutes since we started and we went up 4 levels. But of course it is also going to be a lot slower with the higher levels because I would assume it's going to take more XP for the higher levels. You know what I mean? So kind of hit and miss there, you know? But yeah, let's go ahead. We're going to go home. I'm not going to do any more. Um but it was an interesting theory that I wanted to try just to see how it worked out. We're just going to go home to Malanafi right here. Then to our home planet, Malanafi 2. And here we are. So in the next video, we will go ahead. Like I said, I have not done anything that I was supposed to. I was supposed to be clearing out the some more of the dragons to see if I can get better gear and stuff. I have not done that. So, whoops. See what I mean by I can put the wing all the way like down in the in my land there. This is the only ship. Well, I don't know about the only ship. It's the only ship I've come across that actually lets me do that. I'm not saying it's the only ship that lets me ever, but but it is the only ship that lets me do it that I've came across. Dude, where are you at? There you are. I should make a I should try to mod this ship and put a hatch on top. That way I can just open it and jump out on top of the ship. I still haven't tried editing the ships at all, which I'll probably end up doing like creative stuff like that in the sandbox mode once we're finished with the story. That's the only reason I haven't really done it. All right, let's take all of that. We'll put all the red darkness stuff together. If it'll fit, which I don't see why it wouldn't. There we go. Oh, there's more. There we go. Okay, and then yeah, we should probably take this stuff out because I don't want to end up losing it somehow. So we're gonna leave the dark shards, but we're gonna take the rest of the materials out. Sorry, light shards. Why do I keep calling them dark shards? They're clearly not dark. And we can come up here. Do this the easier way, where I know where the stuff is. Hole over here. This stuff here. Jumping all over the place. Someone told me there was a glitch with this thing too. I haven't had it yet. I mean, probably because it's only getting ore right now. Someone said that sometimes it'll get ore and sometimes it'll actually give you the ore blocks. I have not had that issue yet. I don't know if that's a PC issue. I don't know what's going on with that, but this is also the only one that I have ever built as far as the glowing extractor. I had this stuff on my ship before because I was selling it, but I have gotten rid of a lot of it, so I don't really care if we got some of it back or if we're still hanging on to some of it. All right, and then the rest of this can sort because we're keeping that stuff on us. And there we go. But yeah, I did, as you guys seen, I did make the level 2. I was looking at making the level 3, which, like I said, the recipe's there on the top left. The problem is, I thought I had everything. Evidently, I don't have any glowing polonium. I have glowing everything else, but glowing polonium I never went out and got, which I didn't realize that until it asked me for it in this recipe. So, but everything else there I have or can make at least. Because that other thing was, I think, gamma matter. This one, gamma matter cells. Yeah, so I can make those. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comment section. If you guys find any other cool ships or anything, please let me know. I will definitely show them off on the stream. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye-bye.